Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I look absolutely ridiculous. I am missing my left brow, but I wanted to show you guys how I do my brows using brow pencils. I feel like most people tend to vibe more towards a brow pencil. You have the ability to make it soft or make it intense. This video is not sponsored, but I'm going to be using a pure package that was sent to me from HOURGLASS, debuting their new micro brow pencil, which I'm absolutely excited to use. So I opened the package. I'm just going to walk you guys through the steps of how I achieve a brow look using pencils, which can be easy or sometimes can be challenging for some of you guys. If you guys want to see how I achieve today's brows, definitely keep on watching. I actually have been going for more of a softer brow lately. I think it has to do a lot with summertime, but also in pictures, I don't know why, like the brows that I used to do back in the day, like ew. Really never used HOURGLASS's brow products before. So I'm going to go in with the Microbrow Pencil, the new pencil that they came out with, and I'm going to start sketching out and defining the brow before I fill it in. I love doing this first because it kind of just gives me an idea of where I want to go with the brow, and me not having a lot of brow to begin with as far as fullness, it really helps. So keeping it simple, I'm just going to go in with this. This is the Micro Sculpting Pencil. 1.4 millimeter tip creates hair-like strokes. So when doing this, I love keeping a very light hand and I let the brow pencil do its job. So now that my brow is defined on the bottom, I love to just define the tail part of the brow. And when defining the top, I don't want to go the whole way over in line like I did on the bottom. I probably go about a little over halfway across. When I tell you I'm keeping a very light hand, I'm keeping a light hand. I'm not putting a lot of force, because keep in mind, if you do put a little bit more pressure when applying with any type of product, but especially with the brows, it'll intensify the color, which is why I don't like to do too dark of a color, but also you might break your product. You're using more product than what you really need. All right, so now going in with the slanted brow pencil. So this one is the Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. It's a 3-in-1 formula, combines pencil, powder, and wax all in one. They claim on the PR packaging this is going to help fill in the brow. Now you can use the defined brow pencil that's a little bit more precise, maybe if you don't have a lot of filling in to do, but I do want to just help it a little bit, so I just want to debut this, but also I do like using this to fill in an area. It's a little bit bigger and it takes less product and less time in comparison to something that's a little bit more small. I am once again lightly brushing and applying the product onto the brow and filling in any sparse areas. And I am gonna just lightly fill in the center, but I'm gonna work with that center part of the brow after I'm done doing this. I'm just going to go in with that micro brow pencil and lightly do little brow strokes or little hair-like strokes added into the inner part of my brow. So I'm taking my NARS Natural Radiant Foundation and I'm taking my Sigma E58 flat cream color brush. Now I would do my brows before any type of foundation, but I wanted to look half decent for the video. So I'm going to be very careful in cleaning up. And then I also like cleaning it up top too. Just feel like it really completes the whole brow look. And then what I like to do is just take that brush and blend upwards. So you don't have to do that step of cleaning up the brows, but if you like a more cleaner look, so that's a little bit more sharp but yet still subtle with the brow pencil, I highly recommend it. It definitely does make a big difference. So next, going in with the brow fibers, I'm going to go ahead in and add a little bit more fullness and a little bit more of that definition to the brow. You can just go ahead in and set with the brow gel or just leave it as is. But I feel like this part kind of mimics the mascara that I use when I normally do my brows. It does help bring out the brow just a little bit more without it looking too flat. And this is in dark brunette. I love working towards the center and the outer part of the brow first, just because there's more product on the wand. I like a fuller brow more towards here and then a little bit subtle as we go towards the inner part of the brow. You guys know, if you guys been following me, I love using mascara on my brows. This is probably the first brow gel that has actually created a fuller brow and kind of mimics out the mascara look. So I'm gonna let that set a little bit. I'm gonna go back in and just detail out afterwards. So I let that brow fiber gel set for a little bit and I was feeling it and it feels pretty dry. So I'm noticing a little bit of a sparse area in the middle part of the brow. So I'm gonna go back in with that Microbrow Pencil. I'm just filling in those sparse areas, being very light-handed because you don't want to walk out of the house with an incomplete brow. It doesn't look cute. All right, you guys, so that completes today's brow tutorial using pencils and of course the fiber gel. I have been stuck on pomades and like the dip brow with my mascara. That was like my go-to brow routine, but I was like, I need to switch it up. I need to get on the level of what people are looking for, and I feel like people tend to go more towards a brow pencil. I was like, let me showcase that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Amber and thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Make sure you guys share this on your social media platforms and make it easy for someone else. I love doing this. I feel like I'm getting my creativity and my energy and my happiness back. If you guys are new, make sure you guys are subscribed and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.